The sort of content you create decide how your channel actually performed. Like one big mistake a lot of you creators make is that you just wake up on a random morning, you look at whatever topic that comes into your mind, and then you just create content on it and don't even care how it's going to reach the people you are targeting. Now in this episode 4, I'm mainly sharing with you a step-by-step guide on how you can find the right topics to actually create content about so you get views on your channel. So hello guys, now that I'm on my computer, I'm just going to go straight and then open up YouTube, because in order to find viral content, there's no need, you are trying to upload your content on YouTube, so there is definitely no need for you to be looking for keywords or content ideas outside YouTube. YouTube will be your best place for you to actually get these ideas. So for that reason, we are using YouTube for it as well. So first up is simply you come over to YouTube. Now after YouTube, the next thing you need is simply this tool here known as vidIQ. Now basically search for vidIQ Chrome extension. Now for those of you who are using your smartphone, you can basically search for vidIQ on your Play Store, which is Google Play or Apple Store, whatever store you find yourself. So that is definitely up to you. So now all you need to do is simply open it up. Now once you open it up, this place here which shows remove from Chrome will be showing add to Chrome, because I already have it. That's why it's showing remove from Chrome. So now you need to install it. Now once you install it, you come over to your extension icon, and then you see where this pin is. You basically click on it to actually pin it. Now once you pin it and it's available over here, you can then click on it, go over to the home, and then do your sign up and then all of that. Remember, you are not paying for it. This version of it is 100% free. However, if you need more tools, more features from it, then you can actually pay for it as well. Now for those of you who are interested in using this vidIQ alongside with me, then check this video description and click on the link to actually go sign up. So now guys, now the next thing from here is basically, now once you come over here, the next thing you need to do is simply you need to type in a keyword related to your niche. So for example, if you're in the make money online niche, you basically type in here make money. Now once you type in make money, you get to see some of the keywords that people are actually searching for recently around the word make money. Now apart from this, let me say you are in a different niche, you basically type in the word in there. So in my own scenario, since in the episode 2 I made it clear that I'm going for the motivation and success niche, so for that reason I'm just going to type in here motivation. So now guys, once you type in a keyword related to your niche, now the next thing is you basically do is simply, now you see all these keywords being suggested here. These are basically things people are searching for related to my niche. So now what I need to do here is simply I need to pick the best that actually suits my niche. Now not all of them will suit your niche. You basically have to pick the ones that actually suit your niche. Now in my own case here, a word like motivational speech, motivational video, and then motivation to study, motivational speech for success, and then I can even modify it more by using the word motivational stories, motivational words, motivational shorts. So basically motivational speech for students to study. Now basically what I need to do from here is basically, now once you have these suggestions from YouTube here like this, like basically these are the best suggestions you ever get. Why? Because you are getting this information directly from YouTube. Now this is YouTube telling you that what these are the terms people are searching for related to the particular word you've typed in there. So this YouTube actually giving you what you need to talk about in order for you to actually reach out to the audience in your niche as well. Now once you have this in mind, the next thing we'll do is simply we'll create a Google Doc file or whatever notepad that you like. You basically create it and then copy some of the most related one. Now I will advise you take maybe 5, 6 or 10 of the most related one to your niche, and then you keep them over there. Now you see in my own case, I've actually picked out the ones I'm going to talk about on my channel. I have motivational speech, motivational video, motivation to study, motivational quotes, and co. Now I'm not just going to take any of these and I go create content on them. No, we need to also look at the next stage, which is actually determine if these keywords are really good. Now people are searching for it doesn't mean you should just wake up and also create content on it. You need to be able to visualize this content and get to see if it's really worth creating content on. Like, is there this space for you to reach out to more people? That's another thing you need to highly consider. Now in order to do this, you need to come over to your browser like this and then come over to the vidIQ logo. Now for those of you using a mobile application, you just open up the mobile application. That's basically simple and easy. Now as you come over here, I'm just going to click on it says dashboard. Okay, this will take me to my YouTube studio dashboard, which is not where I want to be. Let me just come over here there, click on home. Oh, this takes me to YouTube. So basically, let me just open vidIQ directly from YouTube. I can just open vidIQ from here. So basically, once you come over here right now, the next thing to do is simply click on home. Now, once you're here, you basically need to click on it says find trending keywords. Now here we need to type in your keyword. So in my own case, let me put in the word motivational speech. That was the first suggestion I had on my list. Now you see, according to YouTube data, they are showing us that what motivational speech is a good keyword to actually target. And why is it a good keyword? Now you can see that it has a very high competition of 90.8, which is basically 91% competition out of a scale of 1 to 100, which means it's highly competitive. But then on the other hand as well, it has a very high search volume of over 2 million. Now this data they are giving here, they are basically giving you on a monthly basis, not the overall term. So now one thing you need to know when doing this keyword research, and in order for you to avoid all of this complication, is basically simple. Look at the score. If the score is anything above 55, I will advise you create content on it. But if it falls below 55, you should just stay away from it. It doesn't really worth your time. So now in some scenarios, when you have a bigger audience, you can actually create content on any of them that comes into your mind. But when you don't have that big audience, my advice to you will basically be don't go for those yet. First of all, use these ones that shows the audience high demand for it to actually get a lot of audience. Now once you have your audience coming in consistently, then you can start reaching out to those other competitive ones as well. Now from here, we've seen that what the keyword motivational speech is a good keyword for us to write on. Why? Because it's above 55. This basically is in 60, which means and then it also comes to a very high search volume, which means there's room for us to actually tap into. Now the next thing we need to do is simply copy this word motivational speech and then come over to YouTube. Now basically come over to your YouTube here and then paste it in here and then hit on search. Now once you hit on search, what we are trying to do is simply we are trying to see if the recent videos on this particular topic are really getting attention. Now in order to do this, once you type in the keyword in here, you come over here to where it says filter. Now basically filter it to this year. Now I want to see how videos in it are performing this year. Know that what we are in the 5th month of the year, so basically we are not too much into it yet. So looking at this year is okay. Now take a look at this video from this channel. The channel has 3.8 million views and this video has gotten 34,000 views in the past 1 day. Now this under 3 weeks ago has 70,000 views. Now this one 2 weeks ago has 154,000 views. Now this one 4 months ago from a channel of 95,000 subscribers has 247,000 views. So this one channel of 223,000 subscribers as well has 710k views. Now in all, one thing we can observe is that what this keyword is very much okay as it's still getting a lot of attention. Basically videos in it are getting engagement and then they keep delivering results in general. So it's still a great idea for us to actually tap into it. So now guys, with all of this, we've actually come into a conclusion that what this keyword here, motivational speech, actually passed our test. Now this is the sort of keyword you are looking for. So one thing I'll tell you simply, the process is simple. Come over to YouTube, type in a particular keyword, and then from the suggested ones, you copy the ones that are more related to your niche. Now once you copy the ones that are more related to your niche, the next thing you basically do is simply you go over to vidIQ keyword research section, and then you put in one after the other. Now once you put in the one after the other, you look at the score. If the score is anything above 55, good, you target it, you create your content on it. But before you go into creating the content, you come over to YouTube again as well, and then type into it and then filter it to this year. Now if the year is far gone, you can filter it to 3 months, past 6 months, or past 3 months, or past 7 months. You can basically filter it like that. Now once you set it like that, you need to make sure that the recent videos uploaded on this particular topic are getting decent views. When you look at the subscribers that people have and the views, make sure there's a bit of correlation in it, and make sure it's a consistent thing that is happening, and not one video getting decent views, the other one flopping like what nobody knows. So basically this is how you get to do keyword research and get to see keywords that will perform really well on your channel. So guys, this is basically it for this video. Now For those of you who are new to this episode, who is basically watching this video and hasn't watched the other ones, now guys, this is part of a 30-day video challenge whereby I'm basically sharing with you a full 30-day period of a step-by-step guide on how to start a faceless channel and get it monetized. Now on episode 1 we set up the channel, episode 2 we picked our niche, episode 3 we did the branding such as profile picture design, cover photo, and then adding the description. Now in episode 4 I'm actually sharing with you how to do the content research. Now guys, from the next coming episode we'll be going straight to getting our content idea, like basically turning these keywords into full titles and video scripts, and then turning them into the video we actually need for our channel. So guys, see you in my next video. Bye.